Surviving in the ranching industry for 6 generations in the Paradise Valley of Montana is no small feat, but the Nelson family has done just that. This family has had to diversify to make it work, and with land around them selling for the unfathomable amount of $20,000 to $50,000 per acre, they are in for a fight to continue passing the land that they love down to the next generation.
I mean, I couldn't imagine any other lifestyle, and I really look forward. I mean, we don't have any kids now, but I really do look forward to raising our kids out here so they can have the same opportunities we have. It's a lifestyle that's disappearing so quickly, and I think it's really one of the cornerstones of our society and our nation. And it's just something I want to continue and try to instill that same love for the land and that same respect for the land and love for this lifestyle into my children, and I hope that we've got at least one of them that's interested in carry on this lifestyle, because I think that's the only way it's going to survive, is to instill this kind of work ethic in kids. Whether we get people will call us all the time and say, oh, you've got a butte on your property, it doesn't look like you are using it for a hay crop, why don't you just sell that to me so I can build a house on it?
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And like we always talk, we said, you know, if we're going to sell off one little chunk, we might as well just sell it all, because that defeats our whole purpose and our whole principle of being here. I mean, we hate to see the land subdivided like this. It breaks our heart, and we're going to hold on to it as long as we can.
But the state tax issue is huge. I mean, you start talking, if my parents wouldn't have had foresight or been willing to work on it, it would have been a little over $1 million. Our tax that we owed, so it would have been sold. There's no question about it. If we wouldn't have done what we did, it would have been sold.
The land value is increasing so much around here too. So back when, you know, it could be, by the time you want to pass it on again, the land value could have doubled, because around here, you know, they don't base it off of operational function of, you know, agricultural land. It's more based on appraising values of subdivisions that they can put on it and make profit off of.
I mean, our roots run very deep in this valley. We've been here for 6 generations, and we don't want to leave. We're going to fight it tooth and nail so we don't have to leave. But I mean, there's just some things that you can't overcome, and estate tax might be one of them.
Today, only 8% of America's farmers and ranchers are under the age of 35, and that number is decreasing each year. Legislative changes are needed to ensure that America's next generation of agricultural producers are able to continue this tradition that is the backbone of our country and provides the world with a safe, abundant, and affordable food supply.
Well, we're only 2% of the population, and we're at 2% of populations that's vastly disappearing, and we're really asking for your help. We don't have a lot of money, but we do have a hard work ethic, and we are dedicated to putting food on your tables. We're just asking for a way for a lifestyle to continue. The estate tax is probably the greatest threat to our young farmers and ranchers. Without your help, I don't think we're going to be able to continue to do what we love to do. Also, I think the land also needs your help. We need to preserve this open space. The easiest way, I think, to preserve that open space is to keep young farmers and ranchers on the land, continuing to do what they do. It's not only good for us, it's not only good for your food, but it's also good for the wildlife that also share this land with us. So I'm just really begging you to help us out here.
The hardworking family farmers and ranchers that feed you need your help. To learn more about this issue, contact the Montana Farm Bureau Federation by going to www.mfbf.org.